Good morning, students. Today we are going to perform the staining technique, that is the gram staining. Okay, we are going to perform the gram staining. As I told you, the staining is the procedure by which we can observe the morphological character of organism. Okay, there are two types of staining are there. First is simple staining, second is the differential staining. So what is the simple staining? Simple staining we performed it, that is the monochrome staining and negative staining. Okay, the monochrome staining and negative staining we learn about it. In monochrome staining, in simple staining, we are going to use the one stain. Okay, we are going to use one stain, and that stain is we are using. See here, the monochrome staining, we are using the basic stain. So what is basic stain? Basic stain carries positive charge on it. Okay, in negative staining we are using acidic stain. What are acidic stain? They carries the negative charge on it. Okay, so by this way we are discuss about this methylene blue chloride. When it is dissolved in water, it dissolves like methylene blue having positive charge and chloride is having negative charge. Okay, so this methylene blue carries positive charge, so it is a basic stain. We learn the examples of basic stain also. That is methylene blue, crystal violet, safranin, basic fuchsine. All these are the basic stain. And what are the acidic stain that carry the negative charge? That is the nigrosine, eosine, Congo red. Okay, these are all the acidic stain. And we learn the principle of the monochrome staining as well as the negative staining. So what is the principle of monochrome staining? In monochrome staining we prepare the smear, air dry it, heat fix it. Okay, and after that we added the basic stain, that is crystal violet. Okay, at that time the cell is having negative charge, slightly negative charge is on the cell, and we are adding the basic stain. The basic stain means the crystal violet, safranin, basic fuchsine, they carries the positive charge. So positive negative get attracts and we will get the color stains. The colored organisms we can observe under the microscope. And what is the negative staining? In negative staining we are using the acidic stain. Okay, so we are using the acidic stain. This acidic stain is having negative charge. Cell is also having negative charge. So negative get repels and we will get the colored background and colorless cells are observed. And we will get the complete colored background and the organisms are colorless. So this is the negative staining. So what is the gram staining? Gram staining is the differential staining. Okay, it is differential staining method. Differential staining method by which we can differentiate between gram positive as well as gram negative bacteria. So here we are, what is the procedure of gram staining? We are preparing the smear, air dry it, heat fix it. Okay, and then we added first the primary stain. Primary stain, that is crystal violet, we are going to add. Okay, crystal violet. Firstly, we added the primary stain, that is crystal violet is added. It will wait for 2 to 3 minutes. The time period is 2 to 3 minutes. Then we added the grams iodine. Grams iodine act as a mordant. What is the mordant? It increases the affinity between the cell and the stain. Okay, that is the grams iodine is a mordant. Then we added the ethanol. Ethanol is acting as a decolorizing agent. Decolorizing agent. Okay, so we are going to use ethanol. Then we require the counter stain. Counter stain. The counter stain is safranin. Safranin we are going to be used. So first we added the primary stain, that is crystal violet, for 2 to 3 minutes. Then we added the Gram's iodine. Gram's iodine is a mordant. It is also added for 2 minutes, 1 to 2 minutes. Then we are using the ethanol, which act as a decolorizing agent. It is for 1 minute. And then we added the counter stain, that is safranin, and safranin is for 2 to 3 minutes. Okay. After this process, we are going to remove the excess stain into the basin, and then we wash the slide with tap water. Gently add the drop by drop water on the slide. Then what happened? The excess stain is removed, and after that we will get a smear. We will get a smear on which the staining is done. And when we observe it under microscope, we can observe that there are pink and violet color organisms. The violet color means they are gram positive, and the pink color means they are gram negative. And this method is invented by Christian Gram. Okay, so this is the actual procedure of Gram staining. So what is the principle of Gram staining? The principle of Gram staining, we are using the primary stain, that is crystal violet. At that time all cells become colored. Okay, and when the cell become colored, after that we added the Gram's iodine. At that time it forms certain complex with gram positive bacteria. As all we know, the gram positive bacteria is having peptidoglycan linkage in it. That is, the peptidoglycan is present, and in gram negative there is lipopolysaccharide layer is present. So the gram positive bacteria, they form the certain type of bond with this Gram's iodine, that is the mordant. So at that time, so talking about the principle of gram staining, in gram staining we added the firstly primary stain, that is the crystal violet. When we added the crystal violet on the smear, at that time all cells become colored, and once the cell become colored, after that we added the Gram's iodine, that is the mordant. That mordant, they can act or react with the gram positive organism. Because in gram positive organism there is a peptidoglycan layer is present, so it will be form certain types of bond with this gram positive bacteria. So when we added the decolorizing agent, that is ethanol, at that time they are not going to wash out. Okay, and then we added the counter stain. So there are certain cells are present on the smear which become colorless. Means the Gram's iodine, that is mordant, they are not found any type of bond with these cells, and they are gram negative cells. Okay, they are gram negative cells. So these gram negative cells can lose its color, right? The crystal violet is washed out by these cells, and when we added the counter stain, that is safranin, at that time we take out the pink color, and we can easily observe under microscope the violet color organism as well as pink color organism. So this is all about gram staining and its principle. So students, today we are going to perform the gram staining as I told you the procedure just now. So for practical, you have to take this grease free slide, okay, then the culture, the suspension of the culture, okay, that is the inoculum. So take out one colony or take a drop of suspension, okay, and prepare the smear. So I have taken the drop of suspension. Now I will prepare the smear. The smear must be very thin. Again I will take one colony. and spread it on the smear. Okay, prepare the thin smear. Wait for its drying. After, when the smear become dry, then air dry it, heat fix it. Okay. So the now smear become dry. So I will heat fix it. Okay, now our smear is ready. See, the smear is there on the slide. So I will proceed for staining. So for staining, now the slide is ready. So this is crystal violet as a primary stain. Then we require the grams iodine. Okay, this is the grams iodine, which act as a mordant. It increases the affinity between cell and stain. Okay, then we require the alcohol, that is the decolorizer, and then the counter stain, that is safranin. Okay, so I will apply one by one, and the time is already mentioned you in your manual, that is 2 to 3 minutes crystal violet is required. Okay, so I will apply here. See, this is the slide. So I am applying the crystal violet on the smear. I will wait for 2 to 3 minutes. Okay. So the 2 to 3 minutes are over now. 3 minutes. So now I will apply the grams iodine. Okay. So I will first discard this. Okay. So this is the crystal violet. I will discard this crystal violet. Then I will add the grams iodine. It increases the affinity between cell and stain, isn't it? So why we are using the grams iodine here? Because it forms the complex with the gram positive bacteria. So when you apply the decolorizer, that is ethanol, at that time the gram positive bacteria didn't lose their color. Okay, but some cells are there, so they have tendency to lose color. So once they lose the color, then we are adding the counter stain and it will become pink, that is the gram negative bacteria. Okay, so now I will discard the grams iodine. Okay, and I will give the treatment of alcohol. So how will you give the treatment of alcohol? Let's see. So this is grams iodine. I will discard it like this. Then by drop the alcohol treatment is given. Okay, like this. So excess of stain will be removed. Okay, so now the alcohol treatment is over, that is the decolorizer. Now we will add the counter stain, that is safranin. Okay, this is the safranin. I will add the safranin and again wait for 5 minutes. Okay, sorry, wait for 3 minutes. So this is okay then. So after 3 minutes I will discard. Okay, then I will, after that I will wash it with the tap water. Okay, now the 3 minutes are over, so I will discard this safranin. Okay, and like gently tap water I will flow like this. Okay, like this. We have to wash this slide. Okay, So I am washing this slide like this. Okay. So see, the excess of stain is removed. Now I will wait for its drying and I will observe it under oil immersion objective. Okay.